So when we were kids, our teachers and parents tried to teach us life lessons like work before you play or do something small every day to help you grow and learn. But I've never necessarily been a good listener, so I didn't really adhere to that advice. Instead, I chose to somewhat live on the extremes. For example, I never learned how to limit myself or draw clear lines. I did everything that I loved to do and took up every challenge. But then I also, at the same time, had trouble doing something that was just fine or just good enough. I fell constantly on the spectrum of putting a ridiculous amount of effort into something or refraining from doing it completely. Kind of on the same line of thought, I never understood how to make small talk with people. I much preferred to have meaningful conversations with people, and otherwise I didn't really see the point in talking at all. So some days I would run home and talk for a few hours, right up until I fell asleep. But then I'd also go with silence for a day, just being observant, quiet, and taking in the world around me. Most importantly, I never learned to find a middle road, to strike a chord between everything and nothing. When I think of maintaining a life of balance or order, I first think of physics. There's the law of conservation that states that mass or energy can neither be created nor destroyed. And similarly, there's Newton's first law of motion that states that an object will remain at rest or in motion, unless compelled by some external force. When you think of it, to create that kind of balance in the world necessitates some form of chaos. Moments of great economic growth are followed by recessions. Overpopulation is followed by starvation and loss of natural resources. And wars are often followed by peace, a time for regrouping and recovery. My own world has its own version of chaos, a life lacking a middle road. But I love being able to do everything that I've tried. And so, I don't know, this chaos also kind of creates its own balance.